Hello. Okay, we are going to continue with lecture 2 of 4. It's going focus on the subtopic 2.2 inequalities. Okay, so the learning outcome for this lecture is at the end of the lesson, the students should be able to relate the properties of inequalities, solve linear inequalities. Okay, so we have the linear inequalities and then solve the quadratic inequalities by using graphical approach, and then the last one is to solve the rational inequalities involving linear expressions. Okay, so three inequalities by using all the properties. Okay, the properties of inequalities. The first one, for general, if A is more than B, means that the value of A is bigger than B, then we will have A plus C is bigger than B plus C. So the operation of summation will be stay bigger because A is bigger than B. And A multiplied by C is bigger than B multiplied by C. For C is a positive value, but it will be A multiplied by C is less than B multiplied by C if the C is less than 0, which is negative value. So we will have to change the sign. So multiply any value with negative value, so it will be less than. We have to change the sign. Okay, so this addition can be subtraction also for the first properties. And the last one, if 1 over A is 1 over A will be less than 1 over B. Why? Because it is the reciprocal. It's like we dividing B with A. So if we divide with B with A, so B will be in this side. So 1 over B will be bigger than 1 over A. So 1 over A is less than 1 over B. Okay, let's do some examples. Give the solution set for the following inequalities. So the question asks you to give the answer in solution set. So for question A, 4x minus 5 is less than 2x plus 9. So what we should do, we have to let x as the subject. Usually we put x on the left side, right? So everything on the right side should be constant and x should be on the left side. So we have to move this x to the left side and then to eliminate the constant. So the first one, we need to eliminate this negative 5. How do? We add up 5 on both sides. So this negative 5 add up 5 will be 0. So we left with 4x. So if we add up 5 on the left side, we have to add up 5 on the right side. So add 5, add 5. So what we will have on the right side, it will be 14 lah. So it will be 4x less than 2x plus 14, and then because we move the 2x to the left side, we can, or we want to eliminate this 2x, so we subtract 2x on both sides. So we will have 2x less than 14. So x less than 7. So we didn't change the sign. Why? Because it's a positive value. So we multiply with positive value. Multiply with 1 over 2. Or divide with 1 over 2. So the answer should be written in solution set. So how to write down in solution set? So this is the answer. X such that x less than 7. Okay. Question B. 3x plus 5 is more than or equal to x minus 7. So, as usual, we want to eliminate this 5. So, we subtract 5 on both sides. And then, because we want to eliminate x on the right side, we subtract 1x here. So, subtract 1x on the left side also. So, what we will have? 3x minus x will be 2x, negative 7 minus 5 will be negative 12. So 2x is more than or equal to negative 12. So x will be what? So multiply with 1 over 2 or divide with 2. So what we have as the answer? X is bigger or equal to negative 6. So don't forget to write down the answer in solution set. So x such that x is more than or equal to negative 6. So next example, question number 2a. Solve the following inequalities and write the answer in the interval form. Okay, so interval form means that in a form of bracket tu lah. So we have this question, negative 2 less than or equal to negative x plus 4 all over 2 less than or equal to 9. So we have two inequalities sign. So what we want to do is to let the x in the center. So what we have to eliminate, we have to eliminate these two, we have to eliminate this plus 4. Okay, so what we should do, first of all, solve for the denominator. So how to eliminate these two? We have to multiply 2 on each side. So multiply by 2, multiply by 2. So what we will have on the left side, it should be negative 4 lah. On the right side will be 18. So yang kat sini tak ada 2 dah, denominator dah. So we have negative 4 less than or equal to negative x plus 4 less than or equal to 18. So the next step is to eliminate this 4. So minus 4 on each side. So what we get on the left side is minus 8. So the middle part is negative x and the right side will be 14. Okay. And then the answer is not in x only, we have negative sign. So what we should do? Yes, multiply negative 1 with on each side. Negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. But remember, when we are multiplying with a negative value, what we should do? We have to change the sign. So what we should get is 8 is more than or equal to x is more than or equal to 14. Negative 14, sorry. Okay, but can we write down in this form? No, our inequality should be always less than for this type of form. Means that for when x is in the middle, in between 2 points. So what we should do, we have to rearrange so that it will be less than or equal to. So how to write the answer? Okay, so the answer should be the smallest value on the left side, the bigger value on the right side. So it should be negative 14 less than or equal to x and less than or equal to 8. And then, because the question asks you to give the answer in interval form, so you should give in the interval form. So what is the type of bracket? Less than or equal to, it should be the square bracket. So square bracket of negative 14 to 18. Okay. Okay, for question B. 6 less than 4 minus x less than or equal to 12. So we want to eliminate this 4. So we subtract 4 on each side. So what will we get? Yes, 2 less than negative x less than or equal to 8. Now we want to make sure the x is positive. We multiply negative 1 on each side. So what will we get? So the answer should be negative 2 more than. Why more than? Because we multiply with negative value. X more than or equal to negative 8. But this is not a correct form. We should write down from the smallest one to the bigger value. So what is the answer? It should be negative 8 less than or equal to x less than negative 2. So the answer should be written in interval form. If you forget to write down, so you will lose your mark in answers. So the answer is close bracket for negative 8 and open bracket for the negative 2. Okay.